Oh, don't look at that. It looks like my screen's jumping up and down. Is it just my avatar? Yeah, it is. It's just my avatar. Looks like he's just eager to go. Okay, so let's get the revs up a little here. Don't want to be totally blown away. This is the Hollywood Hills. Here we go. Are you ready, guys? Someone's smashing it already at the start. Animals. I love it. Everyone's went flying and then realised, I don't want to be at the front. And they've backed off. Just take it nice and easy, Eddie. Don't be killing yourself. Try and stay in the grip for as long as I can. That's the aim. One thing I did forget to do was change the trainer feel. I was going to try and bring it down to about 35–40%. Man, the graphics look great. Pardon me. So just looking to stay in this grip as long as I can. Leg spinning, Eddie. You'll see at the top there, my watts are highlighted in green. That means I'm in the draft. That's where you want to be. Green is good. I'm just conscious because this is the same as the start of the tap where I was bombing it. And it was good for like the first 50k. And then I started to feel after that. So Luke Govertz. Luke got the kit as well. He was the lucky winner of the Rohe competition. Oh no, wasn't? No. Luke was the winner of the OTR event, where he got the free OTR kit. Sorry, I was doing another competition at the same time where somebody won a Rohe kit. Sorry guys, just let that person dangle out there. We'll reel them in. Take it nice and easy. killing yourself, Eddie. Play sensible. Because these guys are all super strong. So I'm certainly not carrying anyone. What guys attacking already? Oh, that's trippy. Welcome to the party, James. Okay, here we go. I need to keep going pace here. The wrong way to go. Keep the pace. Pardon me. Come on, Steen, hold the wheel. Much talking now. Hand up again. Just keep my pace. Let's not go in the red too much, Ed. Doesn't help I'm listening to the worst Tech House playlist. Oh, we're in. Don't really want to kill myself because there's another lap to go. Keep the pace steady, Eddie. Zone 3 is good. It's right tempo, all the way. Near to the top. You must do a loop and then back down. That's it, Eddie. Steady away. It always amazes me. I remember watching the Vuelta years ago when that Canadian cyclist, Chris somebody, he literally rode the whole Vuelta standing up. Every climb, he just stood up. All the way up every climb nearly. And he won. You know, and for the age of the guy as well, it was amazing. Nearly there. Just at the ice cream shop. Ice cream. I did see some cool jerseys at the tap. There was a team from, I'm assuming, Northern Ireland, and they were wearing Q365 jerseys, and on it had Project Galato, and it was really bright colours. That was so cool. Lovely design. I thought the name was just really good as well. In the big ring now. Pace up. Back down the hill. Try and just recover a bit here. I might try and change the trainer difficulty here now. That was a little tip that James from OTR taught me. It's just like giving yourself extra gears. So think about like having a third set at the front. When you're a bit bigger like me, it helps. Just feel like grinding up the hill. You know, this was Swift, you just be smashing into corners. That was the cool thing about RGT, and also in Indy Velo, it slows you down. And in fact, Indy Velo penalises you if you just go smashing into a corner full pelt. You have to judge it like the real world. Kind of slow your effort down, slow in, fast out. That's what the pros say. It's the same in driving. Slow into the corner, fast out of it. So you're carrying your speed through the apex. Exact same we said for cycling, that as well. So, reading the notes, reading the comments, yeah, we've got a second ascent of that. I'd say a lot of people blew their matches in that first go. But I think they're that far ahead of me that I'm not going to make it back. This is just about me getting time on the bike, spinning the wheels, spinning the legs, sorry. I like this because even with me losing a bit of weight, you can see the muscle definition in the legs. I love it. Yeah, it's just an out and back course, so go back to the start line, we'll do a U-turn, back up the hill again. That could be someone on the second ascent. Oh no way. Keep it in the middle of the cog. Just spin it out. Keep going at the right tempo. I wonder if Steen will have the foresight to wait up for me so we can try and draft off each other. He's kind of in no man's land, same here. Yeah, Casey, I hear you. I've got a 5k tomorrow, not a 10k. And it's my first day back running, so we'll see how we get on with that. He's like, he said he's taking it easy, but smashing it at the same time. It's funny, you ask any cyclists that have been training. Nah. Lying bastards. A lot of them. Nice and steady, Eddie. One mad. Keep your own pace. Well, it's boring as shit on their own. Come on, Steve, way up for us, man. We can do it together. I mean, you're nearly a minute behind you, though, man. You're going to catch him. Let's try and do this together. So I've been using TPUs recently, and I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed. And they're so light. And to be honest, I don't think the punctures were the fault of the TPU tubes. I just think my 23mm tyres were underinflated. I think that was the main problem. But I did manage to put the 25mm Victorias on this bike, the B-Twin. There's just enough space and no more. There hasn't been any rubbing, so that's a good sign. But I couldn't go any better than that on the B-Twin. And it's funny, the B-Twin and the Cannondale are from the same year, 2013. So like 11 years ago, you think like they weren't making them to fit 28mm tyres at all. And now standard's like 30. It's weird because I've tried riding, I think my tubeless, the 25mm tubeless, I tried running them at 80 psi, sorry, 85 psi. I just felt like I was cycling in sand. It was so weird. And I think, obviously, because I'm a bigger guy, right? So I would have had to have pumped them up a little bit more than that, maybe 95. But for a long time, for about a year and a half, I was doing it for about 100 psi at least. And I had a lot of cyclists go, "No, why are you so high?" It's like, well, because you're half the weight of me. You know? So they can go that little bit lower and not be penalised for it. But when I was doing it, I just felt like cycling in sand. It was such a horrible feeling. I felt like I was not getting maximum efficiency from that pressure. And you know what? I'm fed up with marginal gains. I just want to ride what I want to ride. That's why I went with the Cannondale. That's why I'm still on rim, even though I get slagged for it. That's why I have 23mm tyres. I just ride what I want to ride. I tell you what, the Cannondale, 6.6 kilos with computer mount, look, KO blade carbon pedals, 2 bottle cages, and a power meter. Not bad. And it wasn't even meant to be a weight weary project. It was just the bike that I wanted. I didn't weigh any of the components. I just picked them because they were carbon, like the look of them. It just so happens they're damn light. Now I can lose a bit more weight off it because the seat post, I could cut about 50, 60 centimetres off the seat post at least. Oh God, look at that wall coming up. That was like that Bedinba, I can't even pronounce it, it was the second climb in the Tap Ireland. It was just a fucking wall. And I had the big boy crankset on, or chainring, sorry. I thought I had a semi-compact, and then I looked and I was like, oh, what, it's not semi-compact, it's full size. Full fat, full flavour. 52.39. Man, when you're used to riding a 50.34, it makes a big difference. I was absolutely grinding up the climbs. Anything above 6%, I was like, oh, feeling it. And that's maybe also what killed me through the course, because I'm not used to that. Big boy gears. Great going downhill or on the flats. Man, the bike was singing. And I've got the 50mm Icon wheels in there as well. I've never ridden 50mm before. The biggest I was riding was my Novatech Jetfly HDs. They were 32mm. And you really notice the 50mm on the flats. But I tell you what, you'll notice the crosswinds when you're not used to it. Like, whoa! So I don't know how anyone else rides the wider ones, 60mm up. That must be like taking your life in your own hands. I mean, it was fine riding along, and there'd be a gap in the hedgerow, and you'd get a gust coming through it, and you'd actually feel the wheel sliding. For the first time it happened, I wasn't expecting. Obviously, I wasn't expecting it, and I near shit my pants. Steen, you're flying now, man. Welcome to Toon City. Man, I'm just teetering along here. Check. Yeah, all good. If you're watching, guys, leave your comments below on what you think of the OTR outfit. Like it, love it, hate it, loathe it. All feedback welcome. Its focus for indoor ride is there's a thin material at the front and the back, giving a bit more ventilation. I am working on with my suppliers on an indoor specific kit, bib shorts and jersey. So stay tuned for the next couple of months to hear more about that. Okay. Let's do the Canadian dance up this hill. I can't remember the guy's surname. If anyone's watching and they know what this name is, the Canadian guy, Chris something, who won La Vuelta a few years back at the ripe age of 38, I think he was. Leave it in the comments what his name was. Oakley dokley. Let's just spin the legs and see where we end up. Sit back in the saddle. Oh, Tijum is smashing it. Go on, boy. 4.6. 4.7. Come on, keep up. Good boy. 4.8. Let's hit the 5. Come on. Fucking warrior. I'm just trying to keep this tempo. Bring up a bit. There we go, Eddie. Keep it in around 200 watts. I have to say the graphics on this game are so good. I mean, look at the avatar, just so realistic. The way he's moving, so cool. And he's on a TT bike. No, he's not. He's just got a TT helmet. No, just keep your own pace, Eddie. The Hollywood Hills. So I also need to start doing weights as well. Planning in some weight routine for my legs and for my overall body. Build up my strength and conditioning. Single leg squats. Press ups, push ups, pull ups coming to be one. That's a goal of mine, to be able to do pull ups. Full proper pull up. Not half measures. Fully extending up. Nice and relaxed. We'll do tense. Relax the shoulders. Spin the legs. Holy fuck. I mean, those guys can put, they're like 5 watts a kilo. Animals. That's strong riding. I think that's James Ogilvy just passed me there. Yeah, the thing I like about OTR is James stays right to the end to welcome everyone into the finish line, which is really cool. That's great camaraderie in the team. I would like to see some rim bikes on MyWhoosh, because they're not all disc lovers. It is so unfair the way that the industry has forced everyone down that path. And all it was to generate more sales. And they can say whatever bullshit they want about safety and integration. Bullshit. I just want more bike sales. And unfortunately, it was Candale that started all off. Let's see if anyone's got. No one's mentioned it in the comments. That's going to bug me not having his surname. I was only watching this podcast the other day too. It'll start with an F as well. It'll come to me later on when I'm least expecting it, when I'm not thinking about anything. Spin the legs, Eddie. Relax the shoulders. Nice one, James. Top 5 finish. You must have really went for him that second climb. .198, just my heart be popping at the chest. At 198. I think my theoretical max is 181.